Hello everyone, my name is KR148 and welcome to another RuneScape video. Today was my last day of mid-years or finals, whatever you want to call them, at school today. Basically, it's just like a final during the middle of the year, if anyone didn't know that. Um, and yeah, I'm happy they're over, and it's not really like I was doing much to prepare for them, but it's not really fun playing a game when you feel like you should be doing something else. Um, So yeah, I went into a couple mid-years kind of like concerned because I hadn't really prepared at all, and I don't know if I got lucky guesses or something, but I actually did really well on all my mid-years. My lowest grade on out of all of them was an 85. So I mean, not too happy about that one, but that was a hard test. So I'm pretty satisfied. I got in my AP classes I got A's on my mid-years, and yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. I was expecting to not do well at all because I just kept saying to myself like, I'll review that stuff later. I'll do it later. And then every time I just wouldn't do it, and then I'd run out of time and I procrastinated and I got lucky, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Just did all right. So, maybe it's because I pay attention in class, who knows. But yeah, as far as RuneScape goes, some recent updates. The Tier 5 auras came out. I don't know what I'm going to get. I think I'm probably going to get the T5 5-finger discount for traders. But I don't know. I'll probably wait until I'm actually going to go for 200 mil or 50 mil or whatever my thieving goal will be. Thieving's a skill I definitely want to train to 200 mil, but it's not really worth it unless I can do broad arrows while I do it. So I don't know. I've talked about this in another video saying how I don't really want to spend much money until I am in like a good position to afford all my buyable skills, because as far as flipping works, the more money you have, the more money you'll make, and I don't want to get 3 bill, spend 3 bill on fletching and like, what else costs like 3 bill, fletching and maybe, geez, I don't know, maybe fire making. So like I could afford 200 mils, but then I'd be broke and it would take even longer to make the money. So it would save me a lot of time and just make things easier if I didn't spend any money for a while and just saved up until I could afford everything. And it'll save me so much time while I'm making my money. And this type of mentality, I just noticed this because he logged in or out or whatever, comes from my good friend Gemios2, right here. I asked him how to pronounce it. That is how you pronounce it, Gemios. And that's what he did a couple times, actually. He had like 30 bill. He lost it. I'm not going to say how, but he just lost 30 bill. And then he did thieving and he did some other things. Did cooking. He trained a lot of his skills. Got a couple 200 mils. And then while he was doing that, he flipped. And now he has close to 30 bill again. They made that in a year or two. So he said that like he could afford 200 mil all buyables now, but if he had bought them, if he had banked them as he or not banked them, if he had trained them as he had the money, he wouldn't have anywhere near this amount or be able to afford as much buyables as he does now. But he, for the most part, has quit RS3. He plays 07, but he could get 200 mil all buyables, and I definitely think that the way he did it is smart. So what the hell was I talking about? Oh, the tier 5 auras. So yeah, the one that gets my attention, I guess there's two, would be the divination one, and I guess the thieving one. I mean, the thieving one for sure, and I guess the divination one. The Jack of Trades, I have the first one, and I did it for a while, and then like I just kind of got sick of doing like, what is it, like 7k XP a day? Like I'm fine. I can miss out on 7k XP. Like I don't even think it's that efficient. You barely save time with it. The new one, I think it's a little bit more efficient, but still, like I couldn't be bothered. So, as far as the auras go, sorry if you heard any noise, I was moving around my chair. But yeah, as far as the aura update goes, some good stuff, and I mean, as far as I'm concerned, not much else, just a couple good auras and all around good update. Next was the giant mole. I got on and I did the giant mole. Giant mole has been one of my favorite bosses for years, especially the old one. I didn't really do it after EOC and like a little bit before that, just because the prices were so bad. But there was a time when it was good money, and I freaking loved doing that. I remember I was at my cousin's house. I was sleeping over, and I was playing RuneScape on his laptop, and we were playing Xbox and stuff, just gaming, playing Minecraft, Xbox on computers. And he had fallen asleep, so I'm like, I'll just do a couple kills and go to bed. And I ended up doing giant mole from like 11 at night to like 6 in the morning, and I didn't even notice. So yeah, I love giant mole, but I can't say I'm disappointed because they absolutely accomplished their goal with the update, which was have a fun mid-level boss with the giant mole, and just update it so it works well with EOC. It had a bunch of hit points because of EOC, but had the same teleporting, like, they're not teleporting, same digging mechanic, so you would hit it a shit ton more, so it would dig a shit ton more, and it just wasn't practical for EOC. So they updated it, and they did a really good job with it. It feels a lot like the old system. I did the hard mode, and it is a mid-level boss, so it wasn't difficult for me at all. But I just wish it was good money, like worth it for me to do it. But for a mid-level boss, it actually is pretty good. You make 600k to $1 million an hour, and it's pretty fun. And I'm sure, like, I don't know, I'm sure it'll be a great mid-level boss, like it should be. So yeah, great update there. I just wish I could enjoy it a little bit more, but that's okay. I enjoyed Giant Mole when I was at mid-level, and now I'm happy other mid-levels can enjoy it. Other than that, the last video I was talking about doing cooking while I played Counter-Strike, and I did. I got a couple mil cooking, or maybe, I think I just did 2 mil that day, and then I did 2.6 mil that day. And for the most part, what was that, on Sunday? Monday, I had mid-years, and I had a fundraiser for my swim team, which took up most of the day, and I had to swim practice, so I got out of school a little bit early, but I had to go, well, actually, I locked myself out, so I had to go walk all the way to my grandparents, get a key, and walk back. So yeah, that wasted some time. Then I had to go to swim practice. Then I had to go pick up some stuff for the fundraiser, and then I got home and it was pretty late, and I think, yeah, I did. I had something to do the next day. That took a little bit of time, took about a half hour. So, not too much RuneScape that day. I did my dailies, but other than that, I think I just logged in, maybe did Glazors for like a half hour. So that was that. The next day brings us to Tuesday, which was yesterday. Had a swim meet, but I had gotten home. Once again, did my dailies. And I think I did this kill backwards, but I think I just ate and cooked or something. Not even cooked. I think I just like bank stood and ate my food because I was also on limited time that day, unfortunately, because of the swim meet. I've said this in the past before. Because I'm on a swim team, I have not had as many hours to play RS as I would like. I can still play, but it's just not the 6 to 8 hours on weekdays I was playing when I didn't have anything. So yeah, now today I do have swim practice, but no mid-years, but nothing tomorrow. So not like I would have done anything anyway, but I should probably talk about that in a video. I am the fucking laziest person when it comes to school, but no homework, no priorities, nothing tomorrow, nothing due tomorrow. So after swim practice, which is, I have to leave in about an hour, I can just play RuneScape again, just relax. And then this weekend I'm done with swim team, so expect some major gains. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been training hard. I think I did like 3 or 4 days in a row of 2.5 mil plus magic in a day or something. Like 2.4 mil days, like a few of them. I got like rank 1 magic for like the day, days in a row, and then I had like that next week because of snow outs and stuff. I had like a swim meet 3 days out of that week, practice, and I was just busy as shit. And then since then I haven't really caught up. I haven't been able to play as much as I'd like to. So I'm really looking forward to Oh, damn it, I did the skill backwards again, too. But I'm really looking forward to swim team being over. But for the most part, swim team actually this year has been the chillest of any year. It's a weird word to use to describe a sport, I guess, is chill, but the schedule just worked out. Other than the last 2 weeks with the meets, practices haven't been too brutal. We've actually had a lot of days off. The coaches are super nice, and just scheduling wise, we had a lot of meets in a short amount of time these past 2 weeks, but it hasn't been bad. It hasn't really been bad at all. So yeah, just want to talk about some updates, make a RuneScape video, because I've been kind of lacking. Talk about my gains. Unfortunately, there haven't been that much, and just some updates in how the game's doing. I talked about Efficiency Experts podcast. I recorded it. I have it on my computer. I'm just having communication issues with the person who's going to upload it. They said put it in Dropbox, but the thing's like an 18 gig file because of frickin' fraps, and then we haven't figured out how to transfer it. If I can get his email, I'll send it to him through that. I don't know. Maybe if he just sends me, I don't know, maybe I'll just edit it. Who knows? But yeah, I'm looking forward to that getting uploaded. I've been talking about it long enough. Can't wait till it's actually up, and then we get in a rhythm of making those. But this has gone on long enough. Thank you all for listening. If you made it this far, leave it a like if you did enjoy it. But other than that, I'm KR148, and thank you for watching my video.